and because I was told by my dad, who is very successful, who had 4 girls, by the way, and I don't think that was originally what he felt like he wanted to have.
He
but
raised
he
you
got
guys
4
as like
girls
strong
anyways.
women.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like we weren't in the same way that's why this nature versus nurture debate's a very interesting one for me. Like the women in my life who are my best friends are like phenomenal human beings regardless of their gender. They're very successful. They don't see themselves as any less than. Like we're rational, logical, educated, successful women. So to be told that like I have to be in a caregiving role, or that like men have to be hard, like I just think that's stupid. Like I just think we should all feel like what's right for us. Like find your own truth, find your own authenticity. And if you're a person who wants to, if you're a man who feels soft,
but that's a decision.
Be soft.
That's a decision between the man and the woman during the raising of their kids. That's their decision on how they want to do it.
And it's a
the man wants
decision
to stay at
to
home.
a human being. I'm not even talking. I said find your own truth.
Yeah, everyone has
be
to
your
find
own
their own
authentic
truth.
self,
Yeah,
regardless of your parents.
No boundaries.
Just be what feels right.
I'm somewhat of like a traditionalist in a little bit.
Yeah.
Like male-female type thing. But do you think, I don't know if there's any history on this, but do you think if we get the roles like all completely, this guy's doing this, the woman's over here, what do you think of an effect of the society that would have later on in the future if everything's all over the map?
Much more harmonious.
You do, right?
Right now, I think it's the opposite because like I'm finding
that's not what he asked me. He asked in the future, and I said it would be much more harmonious. We're in a difficult transition phase right now.
If everyone is doing their own thing.
If everyone's doing stuff that has nothing to do with expectations of their gender, if they're just doing it feels authentic to themselves.
Oh yeah, that's
a more harmonious society.
What I'm finding is the biggest, like just from what I've seen, is like when you're looking at the transitions of everything in the 50s, and for instance when it's more traditional, that it was easier for people to stay together for 50, 20, 30, 40, 50, longer because they were heading in the same trajectory.
Disagree.
Whether they liked each other or not, most of the times they were heading in the same trajectory and they stayed together, right? Mm-hmm. Nowadays, it's harder for couples to stay together because women have the ability, and it's not bad. It's just that we now have to become aware of it and factual that everyone has the opportunity to chase their dreams. So everyone's chasing their dreams.
100%.
So now it becomes much harder to find a mate because you need to find a mate that actually has the exact same dream as you, because you guys want to go down the same path,
or you have to find a
always constantly
mate
chaining.
who's like, those marriages were messy. Like the 50s housewife marriage was a fucking mess. Like
because there are a lot of cheating going on.
They didn't get anything. Like the women in those situations were servants. Like they were not human beings. Like they were not able to fully like express themselves or be a full expression, authentic expression of themselves. They were put in a role and they had no authority. And if they left, they wouldn't get a job that paid them more than the minimum possible wage.
Yeah, but you know what happened? You know what happened now? You know what actually happened? Women are like, okay, I want to go to work, which was like, fuck, why do you want to go? Now you know what the guys in power did? Sweet, we have 2 people now that can fucking pay for the mortgage. Let's bump up the cost of the mortgage. Now you're like, fuck! Hey guys, thanks for checking out this clip. If you wanted to catch another clip, you can check out this clip up here. Or if you want to catch the full episode, you can click on this link right here and take you to the full episode. Thanks for joining us. I'm Steve Van Diest, and this has been The Thought Exchange, the podcast.